I'm going to take a look at all the different ways we can use Snip and Sketch in Windows 11. So first of all, to find it, you can just click on the search box and just type in Snip, and it'll just pop right up, Snip and Sketch, there it is. And it looks like there's not many options, but there really are. So if I hit the drop down, we see we can snip in 10 seconds, we can snip in 3 seconds. And one of the nice things about this feature is if you wanted to snip, but you need to make some last second changes before it actually does it, then you can do that now. And that can be helpful for artistic reasons as well as functional reasons. But what I like to do is just choose the snip now. And then what happens is you get this little box at the top, or these boxes. And you can choose from multiple different boxes. The first one is going to be a rectangular snip. So if I just click on that and I just draw over any area on the screen, then you can see it's just going to paste that information right in there. The second one, if I choose snip now once again, is going to allow me to do a drawing by just creating an area that I'd like to do, and it'll snip and paste that in there as well. And the third one is going to be an open window. So I don't have an open window yet, so I'm going to open up a window. And I'm just going to click on that, and you can see what it's doing is it's taking a snip of the open window that's on top. So if you have multiple windows, it's whichever one is the selected one. So I'm going to use my left mouse click and just click anywhere in the box, and it automatically grabs that and pastes that right in to my Snip and Sketch area. And then the last one is going to be a snip of the entire full screen. So I'll click on that, and that's a pretty simple one. It just snips the whole thing. Now let's take a look at some of these other things we've got here. We've got the touch writing. Now I don't have a touch screen, but if I did, I could click on that and I could put that information in there. Then we have ballpoint pen. So I'll click on ballpoint pen. I'll just choose orange, for instance, and you can draw anywhere on there. I'm not very artistic, but it gives you a good idea. And then I'll click and choose the other one, and you can see it does that as well. Now we have marker. So you can see marker. And then if you want to erase anything, click erase. And you can see it erases whatever lines I have on there, but it doesn't make any changes to the box or the thing I pasted in initially. And then we've got the ruler. So our ruler can tell us how big something is, which can be really helpful. And it'll stay up while I say draw with this other thing, and it makes a nice straight line. So that's pretty cool. And then we have this last area for image crop. I click on that and I can say crop. Well, let's just go around this Windows box here a little bit. There we go. And when I'm done, I'll just click away from it, hit enter, and now we've got that area cropped. If we want to zoom in, we can click zoom and we can see up close what's going on. And if things get too out of hand, you can just click view actual size and it'll drop back down again. Here's my save option. So if I really like my new creation, I can click on save. It'll say, hey, where do you want to save it? What do you want to call it? And that's pretty standard. So then we have the option to copy. So if you want to copy here, say, and paste into Microsoft Word, that's where you would press copy. And then you've got this over here to say share. So I'll click on share. And it pops up with email contacts or share with an app. So if you have, say, Microsoft Outlook, for instance, you can click on add contacts and it'll pull up all your contacts and it'll allow you to share it with them, say, in an email. Here's your mail, here's OneNote, Feedback Hub, things like that. So you can do that with an application or just share with a contact directly. Then we hit the three dots over here. We see the option to open a file, open with, print, send feedback to Microsoft, and click on settings. I'm going to choose settings just so you can see what's in settings. We have the auto copy to clipboard is turned on by default. Now, I really like to turn this on here, ask to save my snip before closing, because I may forget to save it before I close it, and then it will be gone forever. This way you get prompted to save it. Multiple windows allows you to open up snips in separate windows. So if you have a reason to have the snipping program opened in more than one window, then you can certainly do that. Then you have add an outline to snips if you like that. And that basically just puts the outline around it. So that way you can tell the difference between your snipping program and your desktop, which can be really helpful if you're taking snips of your desktop. And the rest is just informational here at the bottom. You don't need to click save. So we'll just close it, and now those settings have been saved. So that's how you use the Snip and Sketch tool in Windows 11.